lovelies, welcome. I'm so glad that you could join me today, and I'm so happy to be back. I keep feeling like weeks on end are going by and I haven't been on. I know it's only been about a week, but it feels like ages. So today we're doing messages from your person. And I just want to quickly say thank you so much for those who are leaving donations and emailing me. And I love your support, guys. And thank you so much for commenting and just being supportive. I just love you all, and I love your stories and etc. 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 I just love all of you. You're just amazing, guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And, you know, once again, I'm getting to know a lot of you, and I just absolutely love that. You know, you're not just a name or a YouTube name. You're actually an awesome person that I'm starting to get to know. And some of you are aware of the Twin Flame Soulmate group that I have created. If you want to be a part of that, please look for the link in the description box below, guys. You can add me as a friend on Divinity Vision's profile, which will be in the link below, and I can invite you to the group if you wish to be a part of a beautiful little community where we're supporting each other, etc. on the journey. So guys, we've got 3 readings in front of you today. We have the reading number 1, which is the Mythic Tarot with the beautiful Mermaid Orgonite by Sarah from Charming Oracle. We've got the Archangel Power Tarot for reading number 2, which is the beautiful Amethyst Angel that Nick got me. Thank you so much, Nick. She's just beautiful. And then we've got the number 3, which is the Universal Celtic Tarot with the cute little, I don't know what you call this thing, but it's the Tree of Life. Such a beautiful little, like a little talisman or something. I think I'm saying that right, or a pendant, but it's just a gorgeous thing here. So take a moment to focus on the cards, put your person in mind. We're doing messages from your person today, and I will start the reading shortly. Hi, group 1. Welcome, guys. You chose the Mythic Tarot with the cute little, well, beautiful little mermaid tail, and I think it's called an Orgonite. And I just absolutely love the electric blue. It's my most favorite color of all time. So amazing. So I'll place that one there. We're going to see what's going on with your person. Now, if you hear any kind of like banging noises or anything slightly like that in the video, it's a very windy day today. Yeah, it's been a bit crazy, the weather lately, but it shouldn't be too bad. So let's have a look at what's going on, right, with your person. What do they want to say to you? Where are they at right now, currently in their energy? What are they feeling for you? And what does he or she want to say to you? What do they really want to say to you? Okay. I'm just going to turn that music down a fraction, even though it is lovely. Yes. All right, let's see. Group 1, please, Spirit. What is going on with Group 1's person? What current energy are they sitting in, please? Group 1. Got Strength card reversed. That's the Leo energy. And we got the Ace of Swords reversed. 2 words I'm hearing: losing hope. Okay, so that's just the 2 words I'm hearing. We've got the 6 of Cups and then the 10 of Swords. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so you guys, there's a lot of sadness around your person at the moment. They're feeling quite defeated. They just feel like they don't have the strength or bravery to come forward. It's like they want to return to this, but there's been a very quick ending. It's been a very painful ending. They need time out now to just think and reflect on maybe words that have been said, like some harsh words that have been said, or perhaps some things that have not been spoken that should have been spoken. Maybe they didn't have the courage to come forward towards you and tell you something. Maybe it was their feelings. Maybe they weren't courageous enough to actually tell you that they have fears about stepping into this and Yeah, because I just feel this really, I feel sad when I'm focusing on this. I feel very sad, and I feel like it's like a lost cause in their eyes. And this may or may not be to do with you. This could be something that is happening in their life away from you. If that does not resonate, that this is your energy with this person, then it's something they're leaving and coming out from, okay, guys? But usually what I do tune into is the energy that you do share together, seeing as this is your reading, okay? I just feel such sadness and a depletion of energy, and maybe you're not in communication right now, but something had to come to an end, and it ended quite fast, and it could have been issues with communication. I think it's now that they're starting to realize that you are like their soulmate, and they are really feeling maybe a bit stupid, you know, that they didn't they weren't as brave as that they wanted, as brave as what they wanted to be. And they could have cut you out, you know, they might have really hurt you in some way, and now they're really feeling so horrible about this. Masculine energy. So whether you're talking about a female or male, inquiring about that for this reading, your person's just in that masculine energy right now, and there's tension, turbulence, arguments, and stress. Now we have got words that have possibly been said out of stress, or, you know, there's arguments here, emotional turbulence and tension. So the Ace of Swords reversed, you know, usually it represents triumph, success. It's triumph, it's success, it's communication, it's a new beginning. And it just feels like maybe that there has been a ghosting of some sort, or someone's just clean cut, right? Cut you off, or you've cut them off. There's just been some very, and I'm getting the word inconsistent. It feels like there's been an inconsistency regarding feelings or sharing of feelings. It's been quite a rocky connection here. Yeah, and I feel like your person's in a lot of pain right now, which some of you might say, well, good, you know, because he or she put me through this. And really, I just feel like they are very sorry that it's had to come to this. And in some ways, I'm getting that they feel like they just pushed you aside, or they pushed you out, and they might have said some very hurtful and harsh things, but are now like really, yeah, look, anger. There's a burning rage inside of me. So your person's in a place of feeling angry over things that have been said, or things that they said. Unstable. I'm walking a thin line between being okay and being a complete mess. Yeah, so your person is not stable right now mentally. Mentally not stable, emotionally, especially emotionally not stable here. They haven't been able to cope with the way things have just suddenly happened. And it could have been their own doing, but they're still not feeling that maybe that was the right decision. And they're starting to have second thoughts, you know, about this. They're starting to doubt if they made the right choice. Okay, so we've got, look at that, the tortured soul. Endurance. You are worth fighting for the effort you put into life is what this person feels. This card represents a person who finds unity within the pleasures that pain can also give. No pain, no gain. It has long been said, anything worth having is worth fighting for. And they do not shy away from hard work, fighting for what they want, and the lessons learned from the process lead to a personal success that they feel molds character. Very interesting, because the brave lion here, the courageous lion, and the triumph of the Ace of Swords here, your person feels like a coward. They don't feel like they have fought for this, and they have just retreated and allowed things to happen as they have. Oh yeah, we got a feather here. And what that kind of represents to me is that there's a spiritual, which is, hang on a minute. Yeah, the spiritual connection, but what it shows me is that the feathers are air. And so is these swords, is air. So it's kind of like a feather on its own, a sword on its own. It's almost like the Ace of Swords, but in a softer like a softer version, if that makes sense. I do feel like your person wants to replenish this with you. They do want to come back and apologize. We've got guarded. So Walls of defense is the meaning of this card. They may be dealing with something personal that leaves them guarded, cautious, and feeling the need to retract and keep them safe. We all feel this way at some time in our lives, be it from old fears or past hurts that have impacted us in the present. That's what's going on. Your person's extremely guarded. I think maybe they got in before you could. They might have sabotaged something here with you. Let's get some messages, okay? We do want to get some messages. What's going on from their shadow side here? This is my Divine Yin Yang Oracle for Lovers, messages of shadow and light. Any of my cards that I use, there are links in the description box below. They came flying out. Okay, I hate myself right now. And the closer I get to you, the more fearful I become. So you've really stirred something in your person's soul and heart that they just weren't ready for. And it has become quite volatile, even emotionally for them. Okay, yeah. So I denied my feelings for you for a long time, but it didn't work. The feelings only grew stronger and stronger each day. You still hold the key to my heart. And I feel frustrated with myself because I'm afraid that you are going to be the one that got away. I wish I had the courage, there's that word again, to come back for you, but I just don't feel ready. I need more healing time first. And I do think your person does feel ashamed because they're just not there yet where they want to be. Yeah. Wow, hang on, there's way too many. So I dreamt about a love like this since I was a child. Now it's interesting, the Six of Cups talks about childhood dreams, childhood memories. Maybe you've known them from childhood for some of you. But they definitely have wanted this all their life, and now they've found it in you and it's freaking them out. I have never met anyone like you. You intrigue me on every level. And I'm trying to balance myself and my life. Yeah, I think this has really caused such a disruption emotionally for your person. And they have reacted in ways that, you know, maybe impulsively, just in ways that they feel very ashamed of now. Oh, I can't stop thinking about you. You are on my mind 24/7. And do you even realize how amazing you are to me? Now, that might seem very strange if you are on bad terms together and there's been a lot of hurt in the way they've treated you, etc. But deep down, this is what they're feeling here. Oop. So I'm sending you signs. So it's kind of like their higher self is coming through and sending you physical signs. You might be seeing numbers or their name somewhere or hearing something to do with them. Look inside yourself. So they're kind of like letting you know that it's not just their side of things. You also need to look within yourself and try and figure out, you know, what could be going on within you that's also been triggered. Because there might have been both sides. Both of you might have been saying things to hurt the other, or, you know, it kind of is like a two to tango. So let's have a look. What is your person feeling for you right now? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oh, got the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. Got some very earthy energy going on here. Got the Virgo and the Capricorn, is it? I'm getting myself confused now. I think it is, yes. In this one, it's a Taurus. But either way, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, it could be either of those, okay? And you've got Leo here as well. So very emotional, but your person sees you as a very grounded kind of person. And they are actually in two minds about whether to build something with you from scratch and let it take its time, you know, to build with you, or do they just let this go and just remain in their fears? I feel like they see you as someone who is, they might feel like they're not up to scratch. They might feel like they're not stable in their lives. We did see unstable here. So they're not feeling that they really can meet up to maybe your expectations. Yeah, they're really in two minds about whether to move towards this with you, even if it is at a slow pace. They don't know whether it's worth, not so much worth it, but they're guarded. We did see that card saying, are you worth fighting for, and all that kind of thing, but it's almost like they are really conflicted, because on one hand they want to fight for this, they want to rebuild it with you, they do want to return, but on the other hand they think maybe there's too much damage that's been done, maybe you're looking at them in a different light right now. Yeah, running. So ghosting, disappearing, invisible. They're afraid that might happen again. Confessions, unexpected message, unveiling, justification. And clashing, differences in compatibility and conflict. So it could be that they're really afraid that if, I think they're afraid that if they get close to you again, that they're going to hurt you because they might run again. They're afraid that, there's something that they need to tell you, and it might have been that they were holding back so much on it that it affected this connection because they were just being too stubborn or just too stuck in their own fears, that they haven't told you exactly what they really want. They've just told you, like, what you've heard is coming from a place of fear within them. And they are afraid too that you are maybe very different, that you're not on the same level, only because they feel they still have some more growing to do and working on themselves to do. They might be afraid that you are very different in terms of where your lives are at right now. You might have really worked on yourself independently and gotten yourself to a place where they're just starting off on, sort of thing. So I'm just really busy working. Yeah, they do feel like it's going to take a lot of time to work on this, to really plan and kind of like anchor it in, to anchor this connection. It's going to take a lot of loyalty and dedication and commitment. And that's one thing I feel like your person's very scared of, is commitment, even though they really want it deep down. So I'm thinking about you right now. So as you're watching this, your person's thinking of you. I acted like it wasn't a big deal when it really was breaking my heart. So you might have thought, geez, this person's really acted coldly towards me, the way they ended it or the way they dealt with our conversation. Their behavior and actions have showed me they don't give a crap. When in actual fact, they're actually torn inside. Why can't you just tell me what you feel, because how you act is confusing me? So there could be a bit of both. Maybe you're giving mixed signals and you're not aware of that in some ways. So you could be saying to them, I never want to see you again, or something, but yet they're feeling the opposite, that you still want them and that you love them. So let go of resentment. Your person's telling you to please, let that go. And through my lessons, I've become stronger and wiser. So they are learning and growing on their path. So I want to have a family with you one day. And I've lied to you in the past because I could not handle what I was feeling. I was wearing masks, but you could see right through them. That could be part of the clashing here too, because maybe they see that you're quite open and transparent and you have already maybe stated what you want in the future, and they're still, trying to work out exactly where they fit in with that. So that could be part of the clashing as well, that they're still hiding away while you're still like standing there saying, come on. It's easier to blame it on you. Yeah, so your person might not have the courage enough to face themselves right now in their own inner shadows. It might be just too scary right now. I can't make contact. It's all too hard. Let's get a higher self message. So your person says, I'm taking responsibility for my own life and decisions. So I think they feel that by staying away from you and protecting you in that way, that they are actually working on themselves in that way as well, like being able to be responsible in that way. And I've got this. So yeah, they're still trying to build that courage up right now. They really want you to know that it's not you, it's them. And I was too damaged to love you. Yeah, I do see some childhood wounds there for your person as well. Yeah, definitely there. I can't stop thinking about you. How many cards have we had here? I think there's been 3 cards already saying this. And I wish I could share my good news with you. And I want to feel that way again. So yeah, they definitely feel strongly for you. But yes, definitely still feeling very afraid. They're afraid of hurting you again and being a failure. Pisces, intuitive, dreamer, compassionate. You could be dealing with the Pisces, but this is showing me also that your person has strong feelings for you, and they do definitely want to heal this with you. They want to go with the flow, and they want to trust in their intuition rather than their fears with this. Tap into your creative spirit. Your person sees that you are very creative. You are inspiring them in a lot of ways, and weave your magic into this situation. It's almost like your person wants you to kind of take the reins and create like this magic in the situation. It's almost like they look at you as a magical kind of intuitive person who can just tap into this naturally, and they kind of look up to you for that. It's almost like they look at you a little bit like maybe someone that could save this connection, but I know that sounds weird saying that. I'm trying to understand what that actually means. It's almost like they see that you're very powerful, that you can manifest things, and that you're standing strong in your own power while they're still floundering in their unstable, or what I should say is unstable emotions. And so they see that you're quite a strong person who could probably heal this, and it takes a bit of pressure off them as well. You are my heaven on earth. They do look up to you. And you have the power to bring healing to the world. 12, embrace it. So that's what they see with you, is that you are this magnificent person. They might even put you on a bit of a pedestal because they're looking at you, this person who just deserves so much more than what they can give you, but yet they have these very strong feelings for you. They feel damaged. When they look at you, they see someone who's grounded and strong and able to not that you haven't got issues of your own, and I'm sure in some ways they do look at you like, you have things to work on. But at the moment, what I see is that they're feeling really strong for you, that you have the power, you have the magic, you have the ability to manifest what you want, and you have the ability to choose anybody you want. Why would you choose them type thing? Validation. I'm going to read it over here. Recognition or affirmation that a person or their feelings or opinions are valid or worthwhile. We all need to feel we matter, or that how we feel matters to those we care for. Validation can come in many different forms. A pat on the back, a bear hug on a day we are down. Human touch is just as important as words and just as powerful. And that's what your person really craves from you, is this validation. They see that you're the person that will take them into your arms and nurture them and make them feel safe in this, because they're not feeling secure or safe right now. So they do look at you as that respite and that safety net. But once again, they yearn to be in your arms, they yearn to be in that presence, but at the same time don't feel worthy of it. They don't feel worthy of it. They feel really bad that they've let you down. So I feel so strongly I can taste your essence. I feel you so strongly I can taste your essence. And my whole body burns at the thought of you. There's a very strong sexual component here. They really miss this. You are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. Even if you haven't physically connected, they're just really missing you. They really want to be in your arms. And you are the song of my heart. All right, let's get another message here. So we got burden. Yeah, they're feeling very overburdened right now. They're just feeling burdened because they have to heal this stuff. They're not good enough. They feel burdened because they feel that you might move on without them. Let me love you to death, and my fall will be for you. So yeah, they're really in love with you. They might not have ever said it, or not enough. You are my favorite work of art. And I want to be there for you, there to take care of you. They want to be your person that you look up to and feel safe in their arms too. All right. So reach out. They want to reach out to you. And they might actually do that. Surge of love. Yeah, they're feeling a surge of love for you. They really do feel very tempted to reach out to you. They might just feel like it's not the right time because they're not good in themselves. Yeah, what are they actually going to do? What action are they taking towards you this month? So we've got the King of Pentacles. That's that fatherly security. It's that security right there. the Divine Father of prosperity and security. We've got the Two of Cups reversed. And we've got the Five of Swords. And we've got the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. Okay, your person's not going to come forward towards you. As much as they have this love and want to reach out, it looks like at the moment they feel they have to withdraw. They have to withdraw and really reflect on how they're going to communicate with you. They feel like there's been a lot of damage. They feel really bad perhaps for things they've said to you. This is the arguments. This is someone's ego. This is the winning at all costs. And maybe they just really got into like were pushed into a corner kind of feeling. Not that you've done that, or you might have done that, but it just feels like how I'm seeing how they feel, that they've been pushed into a corner that they can't get out of. They're trying to face themselves and you know, that shame also. And they need time to recuperate and recover and just get their head around things and to process what's happened in the connection, because it almost feels like a little bit of a shock for them as well. Maybe they didn't see this coming, even if they were the one to initiate this kind of behavior. However it's ended, or, you know, the challenges that have arisen, they just did not see that coming. It's almost like whatever happened between you might have ended quite fast, and it's kind of like that negative energy still, like that tension, still in the air, like a cloud of energy still there. It hasn't been resolved, it hasn't been cleared, and that's what I think they're trying to do is avoid any type of reconciliation at the moment, because they're just not ready. He or she might be focusing on their finances, their business, their work at the moment. They're not open to love at this stage. They're not able to come in from a balanced perspective right now and make wrongs right or anything like that, or try and compromise with you. They're just not in that zone right now, as much as they do want to be. So we got truth. That's something your person's going to focus on, is the truth about what they feel, about what they need to do. Are they being real and truthful to themselves? You know, that's how I see it here. So we've got, nourishing their soul and self-harmony and comfort. So your person just needs to be on their own this month. Does definitely look that way. My heart never knew loneliness until you walked away. I'm missing you. Yeah, they're really in a deep funk going on here. Wow, hang on. It's flying on the ground. What's this one? You do not know this, but you are the reason I get out of bed every morning. You are my raison d'etre. I can't remember how to say that, but yes, you are my everything. So, okay, let's get another card here. See this? The feminine is looking at the masculine, and the masculine's immersed in the water and feels like perhaps that, well, some could see it as a cleansing and some could see it that he's drowning in his emotions. But either way, they're looking at each other and it's like a peaceful healing going on. It's almost like he's being cleansed in some way. And emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. This is for both of you. And he or she did say, you know, you have to let go of resentment, but they also need to. So they're just saying that things have gotten really emotional between you. There's no, like when it's overly emotional, you can't think clearly because you're just in that feeling of sadness or resentment or anger or confusion or anxiety or whatever it is. So there is having to be a time out between the two of you, and both cleansing in this, and both holding your feelings in, you know, towards like self comfort, like knowing that you can acknowledge your feelings and not feel bad for them either. If you do feel resentful or if you do feel sad, allow it to be there, but don't dwell on it and don't let it fester. It's something about just acknowledging the feeling and trying to heal it as well. Okay, guys, so I'm going to quickly get the charms. All right, so, okay, for group one, please, Spirit, group one. So we got the sea, okay, the shell, which represents the sea, the ocean. Someone could live near the ocean. It could also represent the need to just be out in nature or near water, that cleansing kind of energy again. We do have the anchor, which is really cool because it does show, you know, like a wheel of fortune. Things are turning for the best, and it can actually move into a commitment or even a grounding, like grounding yourselves and the connection at some point. There is hope, okay? There is hope for this healing, and you're both in each other's hearts right now. And the lady beetle here represents friendship for me. It's comfort, it's company. So it could be that at the moment you guys just have to be your own best friends, but even if you do have contact, maybe starting off as friends again is probably the best thing to do. We've got the Mickey Mouse key, so it could be that someone is into Disney or cartoons or something like that, going to America or something. So now let's get some letters. All right, so we got a Q, a D and a C, a B, a G, an O, is it? An F and a W. So the first word I see is cow. So there could be someone who has cows on a farm, or they might live in a rural kind of setting here. Yeah, as I said, it's sometimes with these things I can't find too many. Got cob, C-O-B. So it could be like a cob loaf, I think it is. Cod, C-O-D, so codfish. Could be doc for someone who's in the medical field or a doctor. Yeah, there's not much else really, I don't think, here. If you can see anything else, let me know, but it's very hard if there's only one vowel sometimes and not many words here. B-O-D, bod. Maybe they think you got a really hot bod, or I don't know. It's weird stuff here. Okay, so God, here we go. God, let go and let God, you know, help this situation. Maybe some of you have a very strong faith. Pray to God that this will work out in whichever way it's meant to. Also, someone might own a dog. That's something else coming up here as well, is a dog here. And we've got fog. Meaning that it's still needing to clear the air, but it looks like to me it will do, guys. So I hope that's helped you. Please don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate, and your person says we are mirroring each other. So there's a lot both of you are both possibly feeling in this connection that you need to heal, etc. And I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi guys, if you chose reading number 2 with the beautiful amethyst angel, let's have a look at what's going on for you and your person, and where they're currently at right now, and how they're feeling for you, and what do they want to say to you. Okay. All right. Archangel Power Tarot. So group 2, Spirit, can we please get some idea as to what's going on with group 2's person? What current energy they're sitting in, please, right now? Group 2's person. So we got Solutions, which is a Temperance card. Archangel Zadkiel. That's Sagittarius. We've got 3 of Ariel, which is a 3 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Michael reversed, which is the 7 of Swords. That's their current energy right now. So your person, it looks to me, is trying to work hard, really think hard about what they can do to bring a solution into this, okay? So it's like being able to have that, like stepping back and not impulsively jumping in or saying something wrong. They want to take a step back and really focus now on something that can help this connection grow. And it might seem like when they have pulled back in the past that they've been hiding something or been sneaky. I think they really want to be transparent with you. They want to come forward and be transparent. They want to let you know where they're exactly at on this journey with you. They don't want secrets. They don't want to hide anything from you. I think that they really want to build on something with you. They want to work on this together. So, but boundaries, no drawing the line. So maybe either one of you has put boundaries on this connection. And maybe that's why there's a solution to be found here. Because for some reason, things might have been going way too fast, or you just had no idea where things are going. And I feel like they just really want to take a step back and maybe even work on themselves right now as well. Let me see. That I feel like your person's committed to this. But there's just something about boundaries they've had to place, or put up right now, I should say. So elusive, intangible, dishonest, tricky, and barriers. Yeah, once again, they don't want you thinking that because they need a break or taking a step back that they're being sneaky in any way. It's more about them just having to put up boundaries. Maybe there's other things they need to work on in their life as well, whether it be their job or study or family. They might be someone who has to really jump to other people's aid often, and their energy is kind of being, drawn in different directions here as well. So what might sound like an excuse to you is just a boundary that they're putting up. And I feel like your person maybe is used to being on their own and doing things in their own time and space, and they may not necessarily need someone always by their side. They might not necessarily be a very needy person. So in some ways they might detach a little bit. So that could be something that you look at as, okay, what are they doing? Because they may not necessarily be so communicative about it. But I feel like they are trying to compromise, like meet you halfway so that they can still have their life and be independent. And yes, they might be a private person naturally. But they also want to come forward and share their life with you and learn to be in a connection with you, if that makes sense, as well. So weak, I'm about to break. So yes, there's still some things that they need to attend to in their life. And maybe that's something that they just feel if they're too pressured in this connection right now that they may get to a breaking point. So they've just had to back off for that reason, okay? And sometimes people need to, in order to get their thoughts together and really process and work it out what they next need to do when they come back into the connection. But hopefully your person hasn't stopped all communication. I just feel that there's a need for them to pull back to get their life sorted. Maybe they're trying to find a solution in their workspace or where they're next meant to be in their life. And so it's just a period now where it's just maybe a little bit of a pause between you. It doesn't have to mean that, that they've got a hidden agenda of just trying to back off and ghost you in that way. Because I do feel like your person's committed to you. I do feel like they do want this to work. Let's get some messages about it. So I need more time to figure things out on my own right now. Yeah, we do see that. And I love you. So your person wants you to know that they have these feelings for you. They're not giving up on you or the connection, even though they need to take a space and take a step back. But at the same time, if they have not articulated that to you or made it very clear to you that this is why they're doing this, then it's natural that you're going to feel a bit insecure or wonder what the hell's going on. And maybe they're just not very good with words. But I feel like your person definitely has some really good intentions here, okay? So I'm getting the words, not everything is as it seems. So let's have a look then. What shadow aspect does your person want to say to you? What did you expect? Roses have thorns. Now, what that means is that, yes, there's this huge attraction between the two of you. You're beautiful together. You find them beautiful. You've stepped close to them, but they're not perfect. Roses look perfect and they are imperfectly perfect, but they still have thorns. So your person's like, yes, there's an attraction. You've come close together, but at the same time, you're going to get stung by me if I'm not fully able to sit back and really process and get myself sorted. If you're going to come after me and want answers that I don't have, then yes, you're going to feel the ramifications from that in my behavior, where I might lash out or I might close off or sting you or, something like that. So if your person's saying, no, I need some space or I need time out, give them that. Don't freak out and think it's the end of the world. I'm sorry for hurting you. I never wanted you to feel bad in any way. Yeah, so you are the one I dream of. So don't lose faith that your person is, you know, backing off from you for good. It's just that they just need to do this for now. There's some things they really need to work on in their life, and they need to feel like they're strong in that, you know, that helps them to feel strong as a person and even for you. So let's have a look. What are they actually feeling for you, okay? Just don't have much space here, so I'll close these off. Okay, so just wanted to get also these cards here. So I know there is a deep soul connection between us. Yeah, your person's very aware of it. They're very invested, even though it might seem very different. So what are they feeling for you? We've got the divine guidance. Ooh, beautiful. Archangel Sandalphon, number 5, which is the, what is his name? Hierophant. The Hierophant, yeah. So it's about, they see that you're divinely guided to each other. 9 of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. So it's that independence once again though. But the rainbow is so beautiful. So it kind of sees that maybe you're someone that's come in after their storm in their life too. Look, we've got all these pink cards, which are prosperity. It's the Pentacles, Queen of Ariel and 7 of Ariel. Oh, shit. I just dropped a card. Hang on. So they're very invested in you, and they look up to you and see that you are a very independent person who's very strong on your own feet. They do look up to you. They might feel like they're not yet there and they need to kind of like work on themselves to get to a point where you're up to, but they do feel definitely that you've been divinely guided to each other. That it's spirit's work. The universe has, you know, led you to each other. But they still feel like there's still work to do. They know that they have to, well, they feel like you're a very secure person, someone who's very nurturing, but someone who's not going to put up with nonsense. You know, like you are a person who, what you see is what you get with you. You say it how it is. You don't muck around. And, but they just look up to you. They see that you are this beautiful or handsome person who they want to share their life with. And they must look up to you so much that they might think that you're already there in your life, you know, that they're not there yet to the point of being maybe financially capable of, financially independent or building their empire, or it could be a family situation or with children or some issues they need to resolve. You know, there's something they're working hard on and trying to find a solution with. And it could also be that they're so used to being independent that they're trying to find a way to fit you in their life, like to have both, the best of both worlds, of having their independence and their own stuff and having you as well, whereas before it might have just been completely their own little bubble that they lived in. Now they've got to share it with somebody and think of someone else, and they're trying to get their head around that. Compassion. Thank you for caring when nobody else did. So they see that you're very compassionate, you're very nurturing. They look up to you and see that you are somebody, well, that you might cook good meals too. They really love the meals. So if you've talked about cooking them a meal or you have fed them in some way, they're loving that. They love the fact that you are a nurturing, warm person. And yeah, it's just like what you see is what you get, and you're very like a bubbly nature, and you're very practical at the same time. You're very mature, and I think your person is as well. Don't get me wrong, I feel like they are as well. We've got Taurus and Capricorn energy going on here. Let me see what else, because I usually forget these. Oh yeah, and Sagittarius. Your person's pretty switched on though. They are very mature in a lot of ways. I just feel like the way they're doing this is probably even best for the connection, because they don't want to rush in and ruin things. They don't want to be a failure to you. They just definitely have to pay attention to some other things right now and put up their boundaries. And they're trying to also maybe try to work it out in their mind. What does this actually mean, this connection? What is it? They're feeling it. They might be afraid of it in some ways, but they are in awe of it at the same time. So we've got hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting. They really hope to have this with you. They might be a little bit afraid that you might not want to wait for them to, you know, sort themselves out. So we got love. I'm so madly in love with you. So if they haven't told you that, you know, that's what they're feeling. They're hoping that you feel the same way about them. That you want them in their, you know, you want them in your life, that you are willing to wait for them. That you also see that this is a magical connection that's divinely guided. Yeah. So the higher self says, I go to sleep with a smile knowing you are with me in my dreams. So you are definitely at a distance. Some of you might be because of COVID, or it could just be an emotional distance for some of you. Yeah, but I just want you to know that what I'm seeing here with these cards is that your person's not being sneaky or dishonest. I just don't get that feeling. For a lot of you, your person's not doing that. It might come across that way, but I think that they just need to back off and get their own thoughts together. And so I want to open up to you, but I'm afraid you won't love me if you saw the real me. So yeah, there's definitely some self-esteem issues because they do look up to you. They might put you on a bit of a pedestal, that you're just this beautiful, amazing person, which you are. But yeah, they might feel like they're still working on themselves to get to that point. So do you even realize how amazing you are to me? There it is again. And you are the one. So your person definitely looks at you as like someone they really want to work hard for and work hard on themselves for. So that's why it's so important that they take this time to just work on themselves and get their stuff sorted in their life and reach solutions. Maybe it's some healing they need to do in their life at the same time. Some of them might be going off to a counselor or doing some kind of energy healing work or therapeutic stuff for themselves to really just be a better person, like a better version of themselves. Okay, so let me get some more messages and stuff here. Group 2. So sincerity. Your person is a sincere person. If you've been questioning their motives, it just shows their sincerity there. They do come from a good place. And contract, spiritual or legal. And thinking of you. So it could be that once again your person's going through some, it could be a divorce, a settlement, financial stuff. They might be buying, selling a house. There's something to do with contracts, legal stuff perhaps in their life they're trying to sort out. Could be both of you, you know, that you might have a contract business-wise together. You might work together. There's something along these lines here, but it's definitely a spiritual thing going on between the two of you as well. But it does feel like your person's being pulled away for a reason. There's something that they still need to, even like a karmic cycle, wrap up in their life before they can kind of jump into this and work on this with you and really be fully engaged with you. So, ooh, look at this romance. He looked at her just then as the morning sun was cascading over her form as she laid near him. He sat up and gently took her hand and kissed it, a simple gesture that in that moment spoke a million emotions without a single word spoken. And it's interesting because it's saying, you know, the spiritual, astral, distance, barrier, separation, etc. In that space, you're both connecting. So you might be connecting in dreams. Maybe your person doesn't need to say a lot, or you don't need to really express it a lot to know that each other do love, you know, one another. So you do love one another. The romance is there. Your person's thinking of you. They're fantasizing about this as well. So we've got embrace your inner child and the sacral chakra, write down your deepest feelings. So your person is still undergoing some childhood stuff, but also it's playfulness, you know, getting into that lighter energy as well. Not so much the heavy stuff. But I do feel like there's some things, that some childhood wounds maybe on either side. So seeing past the illusion. And heart chakra, when you show yourself compassion, you are able to connect with others with an open heart. So that's both of you. You both need to really just take care of yourselves and love yourselves through this time. And still be really embracing your inner child and being true to your own feelings here. So it's okay to feel sad or to feel, you know, frustrated at times in the connection. Please understand that I was in pain. I never meant to ruin things. I never meant to ruin us. So your person's backed off. You know, there might have been some issues that you've triggered within them too that they need to heal. And can you feel me with you? That's that barrier space thing. Can you feel me with you? And we can build something special together. So lovely. And my heart is wide open. So your person does love you. They do love you. They are working on themselves and building something to be the better version of themselves for you. They just might not be able to put it into words just yet. That's what I'm feeling with your person, is that when they tell you something, they want to make sure that they are absolutely 100% certain that it can happen. They don't want to just promise things to you that they can't, you know, fulfill. Karma has a way of making a person see things crystal clear. So there's definitely some things your person's undergoing still from a karmic cycle that's making them really reevaluate themselves and where they've been and who they are now, and they are growing in that too. And I knew exactly what I was doing, so that pulling back, they know they've had to do it. And I love you. Yeah, once again, it's coming out. So they have these feelings for you. It's very real. And you are my secret passion. You know, for some of you, you may not necessarily be able to bring your relationship into the public. You know, for some of you, it might be something that's you got to do on the quiet, because there might be other partners that you're leaving, or it could be a workplace situation. It's just a very interesting energy I'm picking up for some of you, not all of you, that there is this feeling of, okay, it's under the surface. You know, we have these feelings, but we can't yet bring it out into the public or let people know we're together. Some of you will resonate with. I want to create with you. Yeah, your person definitely wants to build a life with you. So the water fairy, feelings and emotions, very strong between you. And the owl, deception and wisdom. So your person's trying to learn discernment when it comes to their feelings. Once again, they feel it. They can't necessarily clearly express it. So that's why I think your person's having some issues with that. But I feel like they are trying to work on it as well. So farewell. Yeah, your person's saying goodbye to something. And maybe for now, for some of you, it is on pause, this relationship. Maybe you both have to just say goodbye to it just for now, as you know, grow on yourselves. Stand your ground. And summertime optimism. So it's about, you know, both realizing that at the moment, for whatever reason, it may not be able to just jump in and get it happening, but it's going to, it looks like. So what will your person, what action will your person take towards you this month? So we've got the world reversed. So there's still things your person needs to wrap up in their life. They're changing their life, looking at things from a different perspective. And this is also the Tower card. So it does show that there's definite things shifting in their life. Absolute major changes going on for them. And also being Archangel Chamuel, it's also about relationships. It's about the heart chakra. It's about love. And so we've got two major arcanas sitting right there as well. Yeah, Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. Your person's definitely feeling a huge shift going on in their heart chakra for you. They know that maybe this is helping to propel them into making changes, into wrapping up things that they need to in their life, tying up those loose ends. That's what they're doing this month. And they want to explore further these feelings they have for you. King of Gabriel, generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. This is the leader, the visionary leader, and sees the bigger picture. Look at this person sitting on top of the building or whatever it is there. He's seeing the bigger picture. He's overlooking everything, tapping into his or her emotions, you know. So keeping your eyes on the big picture and leaving the details to others, experiencing things that lead to success and genuine concern for others. So I feel like your person's got a lot of passion arising in their heart for this connection. They just know there's some major things they need to let go of in this journey, in their journey. In order to have this relationship with you, there's something they need to let go of. Misunderstood, lost soul victims' mistakes. Yeah, you know, I feel like as they're leaving something behind, they're going to be really, it's a huge process, and it can be a grief. So even if it's a past relationship, or even if it's not romantically connected, whatever they're leaving behind, it's a major shift. And we can feel naturally that it is like a process for grieving, because we're losing a part of ourselves that we thought we knew. And it is all relevant, obviously, to our future selves. But I feel like your person's undergoing massive transformation internally, not only externally, but definitely internally. And it's a sudden shift, a sudden awakening that has occurred or is occurring. So it's going to leave them feeling quite vulnerable and feeling a little bit insecure, unstable in their current home life or their finances or whatever. As much as they want this with you, they just still have to work on this stuff. They have to get their feet solid on the ground to be able to withstand the shifting sands and the foundation that is being uprooted now for them. So epiphany, realizations, understandings, awakenings. That's that change your life card. So definitely have an epiphany. Conflicted, multiple choices, inconsistency, and decisions, and feminine energy. So it could be that they are emotionally feeling conflicted in terms of knowing what to feel. They've got all these epiphanies. They might feel misunderstood by you or someone else, you know, other people. They might even feel like they don't understand themselves at this time as well. Because it is a scary thing. Change can be exciting but scary all at the same time. And they're still trying to work out, they're still trying to tap into that emotion and feel safe with it. They can't even express it, first of all. So, they first of all have to sit in it and feel safe in their own newfound emotions or whatever's going on for them. So they just need to, if you are in communication, you just need to really just be strong and try and guide them through it and just be very supportive as you can be. But they definitely have this surge of love for you. They want to be with you. They want to grow this with you. They are afraid in some ways that you might just not hang around and wait for them, that it's going to be too late. So they do have a lot of different things going on in their mind right now. So I'm hiding behind a mask. So at the moment, they might be trying to make out that, oh, it's all good, everything's sorted, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and I'm confident in this, and it's all going to be okay. When deep down, they're really freaking out a bit. Higher self. I have never felt so connected to you than I do now. So they do absolutely feel that romance, that they're loving you from afar, even emotionally distant, whatever it is. They are loving you, and they do feel like you're it. They want to move towards you. So the confusion has lifted. I'm so glad we're on the same page and understand each other. So that's coming in. That's coming in for you guys. And I've been a complete fool thinking that the grass would be greener on the other side, but it wasn't. Please forgive me. So it could have been, in some cases, for some of you, not all of you, that your person really was backing and forth, what am I saying, going back and forth, toing and froing around committing to this. Maybe they had thought they could just be you know, in a certain cycle that was comfortable for them. Now they realize that it's not working that way. So I was hoping that ignoring you would vanquish my feelings for you, but it didn't work. I realize now more than ever how much you really mean to me. Yeah, so they've been in a little bit of denial, thinking that, you know, maybe pushing you a little bit aside, having those boundaries, you know, pushing you too far out is not going to work. And so almost there, you are almost there, make a wish. So both of you, it looks like it's not long till you are kind of like able to be together and be free to be together. And there's, you know, getting over these obstacles. And have faith. Beautiful. So I do want to get some charms for you guys. Have I got all the cards I want? No, I haven't. Hang on, I want to do these ones. Oh, hang on a minute, they're all flying out. Just one, please. Oh, there it goes on the floor. Okay, what's this one? This one, beautiful. Looks like cleansing, healing with all the green, getting in tune with nature, and the heart chakra here as well. Healing the heart chakra. It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So sometimes we can put a lot of our own happiness, you know, into someone else's hands. Like we think, oh, well, you know, if you're not happy, then I'm not happy. And it's about being able to know that you deserve to be happy regardless of what's going on in the connection and how this person might be acting or behaving right now. You can find your own joy and happiness in doing things that you love and reminding yourself that you are a lovable person, you're valuable, and just doing things creatively that you love as well. Be out in nature. Find something, find a special spot in nature and just connect that way as well with your own self. Heal your heart. So let's have a look. Group 2. So your person's breaking away from those cycles I said before. They are actually cutting away from something in their life. And we've got the Aquarius. So it's about hope and faith and wishes coming true. It's that inspiration. You're both each other's inspiration. And I just had that song, You Are the Inspiration by, is it Chicago? I can't remember now. I really can't remember, but I just had that song come through. So the Skull and Bones, definitely something coming to an end in their life. I also see Sea Shepherd with this, eco-conservationists with this as well. So your person could be an advocate for environmentalism. And we got the apple here. So it could be that, you know, you guys are looking after each other's health or your own health. But apples can be something that, I don't know, it's a symbol for something romantically between a person too. So if you share an apple together, I know there's a story on it somewhere, I've seen it. But it's just, yeah, something that's interesting coming through there. We've also got that your person's definitely closing a cycle. So if you've been wondering, oh, are they ever going to get out of that? Yes, they are. And they do want to grow this with you. See, we've got the flowers blooming and growing and being nurtured. They want to grow something beautiful with you. Okay, group 2. All right, we've got a J, a K, an I, an O, a U, an F, a C, a T, and an E. All right, let me get my bearings here. Funny things I see. Yes, I know. See, F-U-C-K, fuck, oh my God. You can interpret that however you want. We got toe, T-O-E. So it could be something about someone's toe. They might wear a toe ring, or it could be something significant to you guys. Foe, F-O-E. We've got Joe, J-O-E for Joe. Yep, Joe. K-I-T-E, a kite. So it could be the bird, like a kite that's a bird. It could be a kite that someone likes to fly a kite. Got kit, K-I-T. So it could be that someone works like with the first aid kit, or they're building something. They could be fit. Could be that you're both trying to work on your fitness right now as well. We've got jet, J-E-T, so you could definitely be at a distance from each other where both of you need to travel on a plane to see each other. That could be something there as well. And I've got the word cute. So one of you might even say like you're so cute, or you just find each other cute, or you have a cute pet name for each other as well. That could be something. I've got J-U-I-C-E. So we got the word juice. So someone could definitely love their fruit juice or be into like healthy juices as well. T-I-C, tick, T-I-C-K. I feel like someone could have a tick. You know how someone might twitch their face or an eye, like there could be a tick that someone has when they're nervous. That's just going to be relevant for some of you, which could be, yeah, something about nerves and anxiety there as well. Ooh, what else have I got here? What's that one? Well, that's an O, isn't it? J-O-K-E. So there might be a bit of a jokester. They might like joking around a lot and just maybe have a sarcastic, dry humor together. Like we've got Coke, C-O-K-E. So someone might love drinking Coke as well. Someone might have a toke of a smoke. What else have I got here? There's probably so many I'm not getting. Jock, J-O-C-K. So it's funny because I got the word tick and then tock. So tick tock, it's like the clock's ticking away. It's only a matter of time before you're divinely guided again to each other as well. And yeah. Trying to see if there's anything else I can quickly get here. T-I... tie. Someone might wear a tie. If they wear a suit, they might wear a tie if they're kind of like in the corporate industry or businessman or woman. Could be something like that. If you can see anything else, guys, because I know time's ticking on and I've got to get to the next reading, but it's J-U-O-C-T-E-I-F-K. Please let me know if there's any other words you can find or if any is relevant to you. And don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. And your person says, seeing you triggers past pain within me. So at the moment, it's probably a good thing that you guys have had this distance. They're still working on some stuff within themselves right now, okay, guys? So I hope that's resonated, and I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi, lovelies. Welcome, Group 3. You have chosen the Universal Celtic Tarot with the gorgeous Tree of Life, which is what I call it. It probably isn't really a Tree of Life, but that's what it looks like, and it's gorgeous. So you chose that one. Let's have a look, guys, what's going on with your person. Okay, so what current energy is he or she sitting in? And how are they feeling for you? And what messages do they have? What do they want to say to you? This is Group 3, please, Spirit. Okay. Group 3's energy. Group 3's person's energy. Group 3's current energy, please. Their person's current energy. Wow, that came flying out. Okay, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Whoa. Ooh, these are amazing energies already, guys. And the High Priestess reversed. Your person wants to know that their love for you, their commitment to you is not a secret. They have deep wishes and desires to have fulfilled with you. They're in a place of feeling just stable emotionally, feeling elated at the same time, but stable, and they could be really focusing on wanting to propose. Now, that's only for some of you, okay? Not all of you, but The energy is wanting to propose or wanting to build something that's long-standing, that's a commitment here. They could, for some of you, be actually making jewelry for you, literally. Like they might be someone who likes to work with metal, copper, I don't know. There's something here about that for only like maybe 2% of you. I do feel they want to give you a gift, and it is like a promise ring, a devotion, dedication, commitment. They want to express their love to you, and they don't want it to be a secret anymore. The High Priestess reversed shows secrets being revealed now. They don't want to keep it to themselves any longer, and that's quite amazing, the energies I'm feeling there. They want to be available to you emotionally. So you've got the chase. They want to chase you. They want to pursue this with you. They want to prepare this union. Like they want to prepare for this union with you. Elusive, intangible, dishonest, tricky. They want you to know that they're no longer this way, whereas we can kind of see the High Priestess where they might have been holding back on their feelings and not revealing much. They're not being elusive now. They want to emerge from that and come out and tell you what it is that they want with you, what they really want. And codependent, my hands are tied. So it could be that at the moment they're in this energy, they strongly want this with you. They want to chase this, but at the moment something might be keeping them back just right now. Healing, I know we can fix what has been broken. So it could be also that at the moment between the two of you, there's some healing to do, or just within their own life that they're feeling this way. You are worthy of so much more than what I can give you right now. I'm working on becoming the person that can give you what you deserve. See, your person is feeling this so strongly about you, but they may need to work on something to heal themselves, and are working on themselves, I should say, in becoming the best person for you. They are very dead set strong on this idea of being the man for you or being the woman for you. They really want to be yours and you are going to be theirs type thing, but they don't want it to be a codependency either. There is something keeping them tied down at the moment. It could be that they're in a marriage, it could be that they're in another connection, or it could just be a distance factor between the two of you, that there's just logistically, there's issues there. There could be that at the moment they just are trying to better themselves and become the person that they really want to be, complete within themselves before they really give or are able to provide or give to you what it is that they want to, or have a life with you. So a burning flame rises up inside every time I think of you. I feel so much passion for you. You light my fire. They might even want to have a family with you, or have a family, or blend families. What is their shadow side saying? I need you all to myself. So it's kind of like a little bit of that possessive energy coming through, that even though they can't have you, they really want you. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but they might feel that at the moment, while you can't really be fully together, that someone else or other people might have you, and they might be a little bit jealous of that, that other people get to have you in their life. So if I could do one thing right now, I'd give you the biggest hug. That's exactly what they'd want to do right now. And I feel like they could give you a bear hug. They might have just a really big warm embrace that they give. And I love you, and be the best you can be. So they want you to, in this time of maybe being apart, whether it be emotionally or physically, they just want you to be the best you can be. Grow in yourself as well. So I'm afraid of rejection. That is something that your person does really fear. But at the same time, they're very determined to overcome those fears and work on their past traumas or healing to be able to have this Two of Cups with you and the Nine of Cups, you know, because the next step after the Nine of Cups is the Ten of Cups, which is that emotional bliss. It's the happy marriage. At the moment, they're just so in love with you. They want to work on this partnership with you. And they don't want to stuff it up, you know. They don't want that happening. So that's why they're working on themselves. My life has been so cold and lonely without you in it, because you are like that person that does ignite them. So let's have a look then at how are they actually feeling for you. So the High Priestess is reversed, coming up again, interesting. And that's the Pisces energy. We got the Ace of Wands. Just want to quickly check there. What did I have there? Oh yeah, no, there's no particular star sign with those ones just yet. So we got the Six of Wands reversed and the Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah, they have so much passion for you. If they could, they would be jumping in right now, but they know they have to restrain themselves. And they might not necessarily have the full confidence to be able to handle that passion that they've got for you right now. They know that there has to be things that they practically put in place right now. But we've got Sagittarius here, Pisces, okay, as well, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, with the Ace of Wands. But they definitely feel this fiery energy, this passion for you, this sexual chemistry. But they don't want to be driven by their ego either. They really feel like they need to get real with their own emotions. They need to work through stuff. Yeah, they're purifying their energy right now. Healing again has come up, cleaning their energy. So they don't want to repeat old patterns with you. In the past when they've gotten, and it could have been in this connection, but even in other connections, they might have rushed in and tried to be a savior or a rescuer in a situation. And it just, you know, as soon as it was all passionate and everything, it just fizzled down to nothing. So it feels to me like with you, there's a huge passion here. They don't want to hold back this passion. They want you to know how much they feel for you. But at the same time, they know they still have some healing to do regarding the past because they have been burned. They might have burnt someone else, but they have been burned also. So they really are taking step by step and they want to do it right with you. Yeah, sweet. I love the sweetness of your soul and the taste of your kisses. Now, if you haven't had a kiss yet, they're thinking about this. Yeah. And, ooh, seductive. Every night in my dreams, you seduce me. Oh, yeah, there's that passion there. So they see you very sweet, but also seductive. Or they want to seduce you, or they envision you seducing them. There's so much sexual chemistry going on here. But they don't want to just come from that angle. They want it to be a pure type of love with you as well. They want you to know how much they love your soul and you as a person, and that they actually see a life with you. That you're not just someone they want to jump into bed with. So no other, look at this, no other can hold a candle to you. You're all I've ever wanted and more. And I hate the fact that I'm ignoring you and pushing you away. It just scares me to feel so deeply for you. I never had that before. So if your person has really felt the intensity of this connection and has run away a little bit or backed off scared, even though they definitely do want this with you, it's just because of past traumas. I remember you, so they know your soul. And the end of a cycle, 999 completion. So they are coming to an end of a cycle right now. You are the one I've been looking for. You complete me and you motivate me to be a better person. I wish I was as strong as you. You are my rock. You've inspired me to change my life. So we've got you are my twin flame. So your person either subconsciously, you know, on a spiritual level, I should say, or consciously knows that you are twin flames. And they're saying trust. Trust in the process. Trust that I am building my way towards you. And I'm thinking about you right now, and you are my heaven on earth. Just gorgeous, because they really do look up to you. What is their light message, light side message, higher self message? We've got, I'm undergoing an inner transformation. Please be patient with me. Yeah, there's still something they're trying to heal and work out and build on themselves, but at least they're doing it. That means that, you know, they're actually dedicated to their own self-healing, not only for themselves, but for this connection as well. Whoa, hang on. They fly out. They love to fly out. Okay. I had to I had to walk away to work on myself. There you go. And I was not ready for what you had to offer. So guys, this is really showing a theme that, you know, if you have had a thing where you've come together really fast, really intense and beautiful and close, and then there's been a pulling back, this is what's going on. Your person is working on themselves. They know that they weren't ready for what this relationship meant, you know, what it meant to come together and build on something. They definitely want it with you, but they just haven't felt good enough, you know, that they're ready enough yet. Oh yeah, I am overwhelmed by excitement and confusion. There it is. And you will find me if you let go. And I long to see you. How beautiful. And to my heart, soul, and mind, you are kryptonite. You might not even have any idea how much passion your person has for you. They just absolutely adore you. They want you in their life. So what I would give to run my fingers through your hair. And I have no words for your kindness and generosity. You are my everything. And I constantly feel you running through my veins. They are, I wouldn't be surprised if they are a fire sign. But either way, whatever, they have so much passion for you. There's just so much there. And it might scare them to the point where they might think, well, if I don't step back and really just get myself together and really work on some things, then I could lose this for good. You know, they really don't want that to happen. So, releasing and cutting ties. Though painful, sometimes we need to see that a relationship is not serving us and ties need to be severed. We cannot move forward to the next stage in our lives if there are forces holding us back. Your person's in the middle of trying to cut ties with something that no longer serves them. It could be a childhood wound and issues. It could be a past relationship stuff. Could be family, like karmic family, generational kind of things, baggage and whatever's going on there. It could be all parts of this, and it all plays a part in how they will relate to you. So, wow, look at this. This is a beautiful leopard, but with the red spots. So I don't know what this actually means, but it's interesting, the red's coming through with that fiery passion and like lust, and it's also bravery and it's boldness. And I feel like your person just wants to take control and pursue this. Yeah, we do see this actually. This is very interesting. They look the same, don't they? So, very interesting that there's two the same here. So it could be that they really definitely want to chase you, but let go of other things as well, and kind of like chase them off and chase you. So they want to chase some things off and cut the ties, and then they want to like prepare and pursue this connection with you. So magnetic pull, how beautiful. She couldn't resist him. It was as if his energy was pulling her in. Every fiber of her being was drawn to him, and there was no escape. She belonged to him. Her vibrations came the moment his body called. Helpless against the strong pull to each other, drawn to each other in a way that others cannot touch or fathom. Deep connection on a totally different scale. And this is what I'm talking about with the passion. Your person's feeling this huge magnetic pull to be with you, but they are seriously holding back. And it's killing them to hold, you know, to have to hold back, because if anything, they just want to be with you. They want to have a life with you. They want to start this with you, but they also know they need to get real with themselves and their life and things they need to you know, let go of right now in their life first. I remember every detail of that day. So there's been a very intimate or beautiful time you've had together, and they're reminiscing on that and going over each detail in their mind. I knew exactly what I was doing. So you might have questioned, you know, was it real? You know, was it real or what? Sometimes I'd stay awake thinking about you. And finding out the truth crushed me. And you and I were too young, and I wanted to feel that way again. So as I said, it could be a situation where some of you have had like a history together where things were just too premature, whether it be age or not, doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. Some of you are very new in your connection, but it could be that things as they were just too premature, and things have to be built upon, and your person has to grow a little bit in themselves. You might have to as well. So passion, there it is. You make me feel things I can't even describe. There again, guys. Higher message. So it's time we got out and had fun. So, your person's very seriously and, paying attention to what they need to do in life, but they just want to have fun with you as well. I know our love is strong and can weather any storm. And perfect partner, two of a kind, soulmates, twin flame, there it is again. Your person knows that you are a very special person, that you are their other half, basically. They just know they have met their match. They have met their perfect match in heaven. I have an idea, let's light each other up. So you inspire them, you are igniting the light within them, new ideas, inspiration, that kind of thing. And they might want to just... they love being positive towards you. They don't want to bring you down because of anything they might be going through. I feel like they are a person who's very giving. They want to perhaps make something for you, bring a smile to your face. I think that they just can't wait to, whatever's holding them back here, they just cannot wait to get through that, to be with you. So, yeah, it is communication. They want to sit down and have a D&M and discuss. Yeah, look, patience though. They want to talk to you about maybe what's going on for them. Be real with you. They want to reach out to you and have this conversation. Maybe they're afraid that, you won't hang around. Denial. So they might be wanting to tell you that they have been in denial. They have been wearing a mask. There's something they just definitely want to share with you. They want to be authentic with you. They want to be real. So the wasp, anger, retaliation, and jealousy. That's interesting. I'm getting a feeling like for some of you only, it may be relevant to your connection where there was jealousy and insecurities, but I definitely feel there's someone hanging around your person who's ready to sting them at any given time. Could be an ex-partner, could be family, or just someone who's got ill intent, against this connection. So it could be a karmic, even on your side. It could, I don't know where it's coming from. But yeah, they're feeling overburdened by this wasp, by this person who's hanging around and buzzing them and annoying them, or bugging them, I should say. Bugging them, annoying them, threatening to bring everything down. I don't know. There's just some force around them, but you can do a twin flame interference meditation. You can pray to Saint Germain, those who look after the twin flames, Archangel Michael. You can pray for them for your protection. You're the only person in the world who really scares me, so they might be overwhelmed in your presence. It's easier to stay away now than lose you later. And I still have so much to accomplish before I can be what you deserve. Yeah, they're still building on themselves, but I don't think it's going to take too long. I just feel like they might be a little bit of a perfectionist. They want to make sure everything is perfect for when they do come in. They want to offer you the best of everything. And yeah, they want you to be safe and protected. They want to keep you safe and protected. Also, we're just talking about that. Your connection is safe and protected. So even, oh wow, look at that. That just turned over in a weird way. Yes, this is your soulmate or twin flame. 3 times now, guys. 3 times that has come up. Amazing. So your person is aware of this connection very much. Very much so. Cancer, nurturing home and family resilience. So they feel at home with you. They feel like you're their home, and they feel nurtured by you. They want to nurture this connection with you. They want to have a home and a family with you. They will fight for this with you. That's what I see here. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful blue eye. It's radiant, and it's clarity, and it's psychic vision. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Oh, goodness me. This is such a twin flame thing, guys, because when you're apart, you can feel each other's essence and presence when you're not even in like each other's location at all. Like you might not even be in communication, and you can feel each other. You can feel your essence and presence so strongly. And he or she is saying, look into your heart and you will feel my love. You will feel it right there. I feel like I've got to pull out one more. So that's beautiful. Pink heart, spiritual love, wisdom, emotional wisdom maybe. So when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So sometimes we think, okay, I have lost this person for good. You know, when they physically leave, it's our souls that are together. It's our souls that are infinitely entwined, you know. It's they're a part of us. We are part of them. We never die. And so remember that in times where you really feel so pained because the physical separation feels like a death, you know, and knowing that your person is with you, they do love you. There might be things that are interfering in the connection that is causing behavioral changes or moods or whatever, but I feel really that your person is so in love with you. They want this with you. They've just got these external bloody things to deal with, that something's holding them back, and they just have a bit of a battle to fight, a demon to battle kind of thing at the moment. So just send love and light their way. Put them in a protection prayer, as well as yourself in the violet flame. Big changes, 555, time to receive abundance. So things are about to change for you guys. I feel like it's all my fault. I know I've messed things up between us. I'm in a lot of pain right now. That's why it's easier to just stay away for now so I can lick my wounds. That's that healing. And I kept my feelings for you a secret because I was afraid of being judged. You were my best kept secret. So, you know, it could have been for a long time they were holding those feelings back. We did see the high priestess, okay, which is secrets. So it could be that your person really was holding back for a long time on all the feelings and the passion. They just never shared it with you, as to the extent of how much they felt towards you, or even at all. They might not have shared anything. Because maybe you guys have also had a friendship for a long time and they didn't want to wreck that either. So it could be that kind of thing coming in with that. So let's see, what is the action they're going to take towards you this month? Group 3. 3 of Swords. We've got the 6 of Pentacles reversed. And we've got the Emperor. Oh, hang on. We've got the 6 of Swords. And we've also got the Queen of Swords. They're definitely going to be working on their career, money, and some of them are getting a divorce. Some of them are leaving a karmic partner. Some of them are in heartbreak and well, they're in two minds here, like two things going on. One thing is that they're absolutely in love with you. They adore you. They are passionate about you. They want to make this work. On the other hand, their heart is breaking for something else. It could be children they're leaving behind, or just this feeling of an old life they have to say goodbye to, or they know they have to break someone else's heart to be with you. That's what I see here, because they don't want to give to anything anymore, okay? 6 of Pentacles is a giver. It's a charitable card, like card of charity, I should say. It's giving, it's helping and being of service, and it can be equal exchange. And your person does not want to give to this, whatever it is, anymore. They want to let go of it, this life. It could even be their old self. It could be their the ego identity, you know, of having to be someone that is in denial, is always strong and never showing their emotions. You know, that could be something they're transforming right now, is breaking down those walls, to be strong on their throne, to come in with that security, emotional security, and know exactly what they want and go for it, and not budge and not run away and be, you know, like, not saying a coward, but that's how they feel they have been when backing off, and they don't want to be that way anymore. And I'm hearing that they don't want to make mistakes from the past. They don't want to bring those into this connection. They want it to be a clean slate, and something that they can move forward with you, okay, in. So it looks like your person this month is really cutting away things that no longer serve them. They're undergoing some kind of a, like, they have to become a bit cold and aloof and non-emotional, okay? That's what this is here, non-emotional, just sticking to the facts, doing what has to be done to move on, So they're still working on themselves, basically. Yeah, we've got the Devil card reversed. So they are breaking free from the battles with the demons, things that they're tied down to, you know, things that are holding them back. They are actually moving away from that now. So that's awesome. They are taking a stand and saying, that's enough is enough. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm facing my demons. I'm battling it. And I am going to just, yeah, like slaying those dragons. Unconditional, innocent support, whole heart, and beauty, charming, graceful, luxurious. Your person knows that they need to face the ugly stuff in life, you know, in order to come out and face the beauty. Because we know when things are bad, when we have to go through the tough times, we have to undergo that, you know, and sometimes when you think about it, the challenges bring out a beautiful, strong spirit. And they have such an unconditional love within them. Like, well, no, they don't. We all do at birth, but I feel like for them, it's more about getting into this. They're being shown by spirit what they can achieve and what they can come into within loving themselves by standing up and having boundaries and being strong and saying goodbye to something that's no longer serving them. They're even going to get rid of that old self-esteem issue of not being good enough or not being beautiful or handsome enough, that you are enough for them and they are enough for you. They don't have to prove anything, really. And they're moving into their intuition, trust your inner knowing. So yes, it might be non-emotional, but they're learning to go with what they feel rather than what other people have told them to do, or working from a place of guilt. You know, it's really showing that they are starting to learn how to use discernment and use their own wisdom, make their own decisions in this. I'm so sorry for hurting you. I never wanted you to feel bad in any way. And I'm sorry that this is how things turned out. I smile whenever I get a message from you. And I wish we could be together right now. Yeah, they wish that you could be together right now. It's so hard not talking to you, and a long, tight hug from you would be perfect right now. So it could be for some of you that you're not in communication, that it's just too hard at this time for you both to be in communication. Or if you are in communication, maybe it's just, you know, surface stuff. Maybe you can't really both explain, you know, how you want to be in each other's lives right now, or there's a stop to this. Our love is protected. Look at that. They don't want you, also, that's probably another reason why they're not jumping strong into this, because they don't want you to be stung by that wasp. We are mirroring each other. And let's talk. Yeah, they do want to talk to you. They do want to really share their feelings for you and what they see with you in the future. All right, I think I'm going to get some charms. Just making sure I've done everything. Have I done everything? Yeah, I think I have. I feel drawn to these again. So yeah, forgiveness. So they might be seeking your forgiveness because you need to be patient with them. And wow, look at that. I love you. So they do love you. Whoops. Get some charms here now. All right, charms for group 3. So we've got the island top cruises. So travel, they might want to travel with you, or you might have to travel to see each other, because we do have a plane right here. So maybe you live separately, like in different countries or interstate, but they definitely want to travel with you or towards you. They want to have a family with you, whether it be blending a family or having children together. the mittens, so it could be cooking or the snow, however you want to take that they might enjoy being with you. There's a Christian symbol here. Someone could be a Christian. We got the starfish, so it could represent someone living near the beach, but it also shows me that through rough seas and rough patches, you're going to be fine. We got the number 21 on the key, so it could be relevant to someone's birth date or an anniversary. Someone who might be a tradie, okay, got little pliers here, or they might want to fix something or build something. We've got the sunshine that says made with a smile. How cute is that? And we've also got the little elephant. Could be a connection with India, but it's a very strong, shows stability in the connection. Also the sun is you are their sunshine. They see you as their sunshine. We've got the Aquarius energy here. So they have hopes and wishes for this. Okay, my camera just shut off, I should say. It cut out. So I'm just going to say that the sun means that it's you are their sunshine. They are walking on sunshine when they think of you. The elephant could be an India connection, or it could be that this relationship will stand the test of time, or whatever I'm trying to say there. It will stand so strong throughout time. We've got this beautiful little amethyst heart here, so it shows me that through the tears is wisdom, okay, coming through. So yes, there will be times, or has been times, of tears and hardships, but you will get through it. And we've also got the tree of life, which is interesting because we had that before as your little token thing that you chose. So we've got this beautiful growth that you can both grow in this together. You can maybe have a family. It's just onwards and upwards from here. We've also got another little elephant. So elephants could be really significant to you guys. All right. Now, another thing I just wanted to say on that too is that I'm pretty sure there was a card in there that said, I remember you. I think it's for this one, which represents, you know, that they remember your soul. They know you. They have recognized that you are their other half, you know, their soulmate twin flame. And it's interesting because it's saying that an elephant never forgets. So it's kind of like representing that your person has not forgotten you. They know who you are to them. Okay, let's have a look at these letters. We've got quite a few. We've got G, U, I. Y, I should say, for Guy. So it could be that someone's name is Guy, or you're talking about a guy. Well, we've got so many things. We've got N-E-D for Ned. So I'll just read them out, okay? We've got V-X-Y-U-G D-E-N-Q-I-F. So I first see the word find. So they're trying to find their way, but they want to find their way back to you. We've also got X, so X could be an issue for some of you as well here. Got the name Finn, F-I-N. It could be F-I-N-N for the name Finn. Could have something to do with the ocean as well. For fun as well, got fun, F-U-N. We've got gun, G-U-N, so someone might have a gun license or might like shooting a gun. We've got the name, the word I should say, deny. So we did see denial, I think, before. So it could be that they've just been in denial. They know they can't deny this any longer. Did I say the word Ned? No, I see the word Fed. So it could be a federal agent, someone who works in the law enforcement, or government agency. It could be that they just want to feed you a meal. What else have I got here? So yeah, we've got Q as well in there. We've got the Q-U-I-D. So that's quid. So it could be around money. You know, they might be trying to build up their money right now in their empire. Might be that someone is worth a lot of money as well. That could be something. D-U-I. Got the name Di, D-I. D-E-N. F-I-X, they want to fix this. They want to fix it. I wish my brain was working faster tonight, but it's just not. I think it's from after all the readings now. But I don't know if I can get any more. I'm sure there's much more here than I'm looking at. So something is due at a certain time. So there's like a due date for something. Is that an N? Yeah, it's an N. Dune, D-U-N-E, so it could be a dune buggy, or it could be sand dunes that they live near, or yeah, I don't know what that could mean. Dine, D-I-N-E, so they want to take you out for dinner. Wine and dine you. Gin, G-I-N, so someone could be into alcohol, they might like gin, a gin and tonic or something. V-I-N, Vin, I think that's a name, is it Vin? If I had a C, it'd be like Vince. Or vine, they might like wine, visit a vineyard, that kind of thing. Fine. Yeah, I can't think of anything else right now. There's no other things here, I don't think. Yeah, so guys, if you can think of anything else, let me know. There is VFQYNIXEDGU. So I hope that's resonated. If it has, please leave a comment in this section box below, the comment section box below. And please leave a green heart actually in the comment section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. Deep down, I was committed. So they are showing you that they are working towards this for a commitment. In case you've been wondering, were they really in love with me, or do they really want this with me? It does show that yes, they do, but they've still got some stuff that they just need to sort out and let go of in their life, guys. So I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. So guys, I'm just going to quickly go through the cards that I used in today's reading. Also, whenever I do this, I always do an extra message for each deck. So first up, I'm going to show you the Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate cards that I created, which you have a chance to win. So let's have a look at what your person might want to say to you. Let go of resentment. When you hear our song, know that I am with you. Okay, another one of my deck of cards is the Divine Yin Yang Oracle for Lovers, Messages of Shadow and Light. We'll get a shadow message from your person. So I'm in a dark place of sadness, and let's have a look at a light message from your person. When we lock eyes, we see each other's soul. It is beautifully intense. There's links below if you're interested in any of my decks. This is the Divine Love Oracle that I created. Winter recovery. So someone might be in recovery mode right now and healing. Yes, a wish is coming true. And we've got take back your power. So at the moment, don't allow things to drain your energy. Just take back your power at the moment for whatever you need. You know, and maybe your person's doing that at the moment in regards to other things in their life. This is the Divine Oracle that I created. It's got 78 cards in there. It's got chakra cards and star sign cards as well. So time to walk away. So at the moment you might need to just take back your power, take a step back and just heal yourself. And we've got here, all is not lost. So there we go, all is not lost. So let's see what other cards I've got here. So what else I used today was Jordan's Tarot Love Notes. These are awesome cards I just got recently in the mail. So it says, I will wait in the name of love. How beautiful. And my heart is wide open. And we've got The Love Journey by Bridget Rao, Divine Essentials. And we've got Let's Raise a Family Together. How beautiful. This is the Charming Oracle Love Messages by Sarah at Charming Oracle. And you are the light in my darkness. Keep shining bright so I can come back home. And the more I push you away, the more I long for you. I know in my heart that we belong together. Okay, so these are White Rose Guidances cards, Volume 1, Divine Love Messages Volume 1 and Volume 2 from White Rose Guidance. I can see eternity in your eyes. I believe you. And I love your sense of humour. And then we've got Love Messages by High Priestess, 1111 I should say. High Priestess 1111 Love Messages. Well, that flew out. Hang on a minute. That one really did fly out. I know I messed up and did things that made it seem like I don't care, but trust me, you are my world. And I keep myself busy with the things I do, but every time I pause, I still think of you. These are also Bridget Rao's Ocean of Emotion cards. So she did the Love Journey ones and then the Ocean of Emotion. So we've got stress. I'm under so much pressure. Your person's undergoing some things at the moment, perhaps. And then we've got fear. So love scares me because it scarred me. So there's definitely some scars and healing to do for some of you with your person. We've got the Mythic Tarot. And we've got the Page of Swords. So there's, your person wants to communicate with you. They're very curious about you and where this connection is going. And we've got the Archangel Power Tarot. So we've got 3 of Michael. So release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Archangel Michael will come in and help protect you and help you to heal your wounds. So we've also got Aqua Moonlight's the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. And we've got Sidetracked, Delays, Distractions and Change. So yeah, there are some delays perhaps in some of your connections. But we've also got Solitary, Withdrawn, Lonesome, Single. So at the moment, both of you might need to do some stuff on your own. We've got the Universal Celtic Tarot. Wow. Wow, did you see that? That's just crazy. So we have the Lovers and the Ten of Wands. The whole reading going on. The Wheel and the Hermit. So yeah, at the moment, your person's feeling pretty overburdened by things in their life. They might not necessarily feel like they can give to love right now, but they're working on something on their own. Yeah, so we got the Knight of Pentacles, something that's slow and steady wins the race. Your person's a trustworthy person. We've also got Confessions of the Soul by Made for Love. So we've got here, I have never allowed myself to feel like this for anyone. Amazing. Yeah, that's so true for a lot of you. So we've got the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. I wish I could share my good news with you. So some of you might not be in communication and they just really want to share with you the changes that have been occurring in their life. I've also got the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reid. So we've got the Raven. So magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. So pay attention to signs around you. Spirit is bringing them through. We've also, oh shit, we've also got the Love and Tragedy Oracle. It's the Beauty, Love and Tragedy Oracle by Lenormand by Kay. And yeah, let's have a look. So we've got constant. So like the evolvement of Earth and all its creations over and over, she was like this for him, constant, never ending. And we see they flowed together in a continual movement, where one ends, the other begins, and where one begins, the other ends. Constant rebirth in each other and never ending. It's like a twin flame thing going on there. So that's beautiful. And last but not least, we've got these beautiful cards here. Lover's Oracle. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, there it is. There it is. Went flying right up into the air right then. Beautiful. How gorgeous is that? Passion. So, it's what it says. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So your person's magnetically drawn to you. They want to hold you. They want to be just bathing in your essence. You know, this is what it is. They really miss you, for those who are not in connection. Or able to really be fully together. Okay, guys, so I think that's all the cards that I have used today, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Far out, I better go to bed. Good night, guys. Love and blessings.